Good morning, everyone. I just want to go over a few things. The SPY today, as you can see, our 414.26 is a big spot. The 113.06 level, I'm going to try posting this chart, trying to do some levels for you guys. But if you look out, we'll go to the hour. If you look at right in this area right here, you got this like 113.07-ish area right through here. That is a support level. If we come down, maybe we test that. If we can't hold that, then look for 412.08. Obviously, we got to take out this 414.26 to push up. If we do, watch the 416.08, then 417.44. Why do I say 417.44? Because that's in that area of the end of May, beginning of June. So let's go to, kind of bear with me here. As for earnings, AMC, they did a special dividend and doing an offering with a bad report. That is just crazy. You don't give a special dividend and do an offering. These are things you just don't do. This is sloppy business. It really is. So we pulled back. I would watch 1537 if we continue to pull back. This looks like a bear flag right now, but we'll see what it does. But watch 1573 for a support level on that. Obviously, you want to look for your low first. If we do pull back, if we do push, watch for yesterday's numbers. Look at your high of the day here. Same as a pre-market high. This is why pre-market levels are so important. Some traders out here telling people that pre-market levels are not. I don't agree with that. Whatever helps you, it doesn't matter what I think, what they think, what works for you. But at least give the pre-market levels an give them a chance because they offer opportunities. So we also had Square. Square is kind of unclear. I can't really make it out. The report wasn't good, but I can't really see the details in it like I'd like to. So we come right down yesterday, and that report, we come down. Let's zoom out here. We pulled back, but we were right at this level a couple of days ago, and this would be the level I would look for support right here. So you're looking at the 8250-ish area. Look for this area right here. You can draw your line right off of here. If we come down, touch that, maybe we can push. If we break that area, look for your next level would be right here. Look for this for support. The next level, look for here for support. Look at it to walk down like a ladder. But, watch your time frame. So you also have 79.70 right here on your 200, on your 30-minute chart. So you're above your 200 here on your 15. So that can actually offer resistance. But it has to take this line out to move lower. And obviously, if we push this 89.75 is a level that's been on the chart for a while. You can see we took it out. So I would probably look for the 90.35 area. If I have a volume shelf as well at 83.75. So we're a little below that now. If we can retake that, that may be a place to enter. If we can, so right here, basically you can look at it like this, between 83.75 and this level right here, you have a zone. If we can break below this, you have a very good resistance level above. If we push up above those numbers, then you have a very good support level to try an entry. If you can get an entry here, obviously you're looking for 89.75, and then I would go to the top of those candles. Our Carvana had a bad report. This company is just it's failing. They've had all kinds of troubles, and I see some Facebook members have been buying it up, and they think it's a good company, but the fact is it's failing. It's a failing company. It's losing money. I believe They lost. All right, hold on here. They lost $2.35 per share on their earnings. That's terrible. I mean, this is terrible. I don't know what's going on with them, but we also know that they have had a lot of issues with getting loans. So, this could be, I mean, this market's crazy. They may come in here and buy it up, but this could be a longer term type short. You can see that we did push right into previous resistance from yesterday's high, which is resistance. It should have never been pushed up. This should have been should have stayed down. But it is what it is. If the market wants it, then we go after it. If the market doesn't want it, they sell it off. Well, then we go after it that way too. That's good. That is what's so great about the way we trade. There's so many opportunities. So watch for yesterday's high. Your high in the push up. We can take this level out. Look for a push up. Draw your line straighter than I did there. So if we pull back, you can take an entry before, but you want to look for this area right here for support. Look, the previous day's low was right around yesterday's low area when we ended up popping up. So there are big levels there to watch. Net made a huge move. This looks good here. Watch for your 74.81 to move up. If they decide they don't want it, there's a lot of room there to catch a short off from. Twilio. So Twilio was a bad report. You can see it's come down, pulled back on the report, pushed up a little bit, and is right back, putting in a double bottom here. Now, just because it's a double bottom, does that mean it's going to push? Absolutely not. Your MACD is trying to cross here on the 15. On your 30 is coming down, possible cross coming in. Your 5 starting to want to cross here. So they may come after this today. There may be some people out there who decide that, since it's pulled back, the bullish as the market's been, let's get in, let's try to get some shares. It's an opportunity. So let's keep an eye out for that. Dash. Dash made a nice push as well and is pulling back a little bit. There was a earnings loss and a revenue miss here, but they did guide up. They have a lot of orders. So we have to take out the 94 area. You can see right here, that initial push, we come back under it. We have to take out this 94 area to move up. If we do take that out, I would look for the 100, this 100 area right here. If we take that out, we could possibly move up to 104. Keep your eye on it there. You can also, right here, this 94 area, if we push and see resistance there, as we've seen right here, then we can look for a move down. I think that's about all the ones I've looked at. WBD was bad. So this was really bad. You can see coming right back down here, same situation, retesting this level where it pulled back. So you're kind of trying to put in a double bottom here, but your MACD doesn't look as good here. This may end up taking it out and pulling to the downside. Now your 15-minute MACD is looking much better. So, we've talked about this before. Later in pre-market, start looking at your MACD, see who's setting up on your 15s and your 30s, because that could be helpful to giving you a run into the day. So let's look at some of our names. I know we watch the same stuff every day, but it works. And if it's working, let it work until it doesn't anymore. This is where your money is. So Tesla did, unfortunately for me, they did approve the 3-to-1 split, but in that, during that meeting last night, Mr. Musk was talking about bleeding cash, the factories. He wants to do a buyback, but they're bleeding cash. Um, the Cybertruck's been pushed back to 2023 again. So, I don't really know which way this is going to go today. Obviously, I don't have a crystal ball, and I never know. But if we do pull back, we're watching the 9, 10, 36. This area has been it's been relevant the last few days. So if we pull back, we'll watch the 9, 10, 36. If we pull back below that, I like the 894 area, and then we'll worry about this next level here. But I would watch 894 if we take out the 9, 10. Now, if we try to push up over 940, this thing can start to run upwards to 1,000. But we have to take out yesterday's pre-market levels right here in the 940 area. Then I would start looking for a serious run up to 1,000. Let's take a look at Apple. Apple went ex-dividend this morning, so that means they took 22 cents out of the share price. So you're already down a little bit. So you can see Apple looks really good here. This 163.44 level that we call out, we worked that level. We were able to take that out the day before. Yesterday, we chopped around. So draw your line right across the top of here. You're right about the 166.65-ish area. We need to take that out for a move up. What do I have here? So if we do pull back, watch your 163.44 for support. Of course, watch yesterday's low first, and then you watch for 163.44. If we do decide to push from here, be ready to take profits at, draw your line right there and be ready to take profits in that area. So the 166 area, if we do try to push, just be ready to hit the sell button if needed. If you get a reaction there, you can always get back in above that level. Lock them profits in, guys. Let's go look at Amazon due to the flow and the strength of it yesterday. So we have Amazon here. Let's go look at the 5-minute chart real quick. So you can see right here, yesterday, we come back right into the same area. So to be super bullish on this today, we need to take out yesterday's high, obviously below yesterday's low. We're bearish, but you can look for levels before that. Look for a retest of this area. So we're already below this area. So maybe, if it does pull back, try to take it, be ready for it here at a retest of this level. And then, but if we do take out yesterday's low, obviously we're short. Most likely, I would watch the 200-day. I think the next target for this would be your 200-day at 146.05, and I think that's a serious target. That Amazon, we're a little extended here, but Amazon's thirsty. Look at that MACD. It's that's nice. You got strong histogram bars, that wide, largemouth bass mouth on it. So that's a nice push there. Or it looks like it's ready to give us a nice push. As for the semis, they're giving us some strength here. So AMD, yesterday had heavy flow once again. Those orders, that's what we're looking for. Let's rephrase that a little bit. Let's back up. It doesn't matter. If you're a trader who's looking to follow the flow, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. How I use it when I see this heavy flow coming in, on a name, I know that the traders are bullish at the time. So that makes me want to take a look at the chart. And if I can see a bullish chart, if I can see the reason why they're bullish, then that's a name to go after. So we have this level here on AMD at 103.45, worked great for support yesterday. Well, AMD is historically 104 is a big level for it. 100 and 104 is a big level. So in my opinion, in between this 103.45 and 104, there's just no trade. I took the trade yesterday and I should have known better. It was a green trade overall, but I should have totally let it get above 104. I know historically that's a big level for AMD. So that's an easy trade today. We get below 103.45. Look for a possible pullback to 100. If we take out 104, then we're looking for a serious move up to 110. I'm not saying it's going to move to 110 today, but that would be the next price target. And let's take a look at NVIDIA. So, NVIDIA here, what do I got in my notes? Let's go look. I didn't really take any notes on the video looking through the chart. I do like it. I like it over this pre-market level to be bullish. I would watch yesterday's high versus this pre-market level. Treat that as a zone. You have levels that you can work off from here if we come down. Looks like so far on the 5-minute chart, you got a nice MACD on the 5. Hopefully that'll reset before 9. Let it pull back, cool off a little bit. Your 15's kind of wanting to look like it wants to cross here. Not cross, but it may be wanting to pitch or pinch. So be careful. Hopefully we can get that cross. Let's look at the 30 real quick. 30 is still a little farther out than what we would want it. Coming in, we want to see them closer to crossing right now for a move up. But look right here on this 30-minute chart. Draw a line just like this. You can, this can be very helpful right here. So you can already see that, we are under that level right there. So if we push up, look for a resistance level there. That is a possibility. That line didn't quite line up like I thought it was, to be honest. But that definitely could be a possibility. You can actually draw a channel, or not a channel, but draw a line on the top as well and see where that puts you. If you try to push, that could be a resistance level. But overall, let's go back to the 15. It's not quite as pretty as I would like. Watch this level to push up for to move higher. Watch yesterday's low, this whole area here where it was struggling. If we take that out, you can get a bounce there. But if we take that out, we're looking for a short. Not crazy about this MACD right here. I really think that may be possibly trying to pinch to the downside. I am expecting a lot of chop today. Not so much chop, but just low volume. A low volume Friday, vacations, summertime. The weather is beautiful. People are just taking some time off right now. The volume was ridiculously low yesterday in the SPY. So we just need to be careful. We do have non-farm payroll at 8:30. Remember, we have CPI next Wednesday. So we have some big events coming up. Non-farm payroll is basically the catalyst for the day that can swing this market either way. So Microsoft, this would be the last one. You can see 280.98. Our fib level here, or our resistance support level, support/resistance. We got above that the previous day. Yesterday we tested it a little bit. We got a little below it, but held for the most part. So what are you looking for here for a move up? Well, this pre-market, after hours pre-market move there, you want to take that out for a move up. For a move down, obviously you don't want to just wait for it to get below yesterday's low. Even though there's other groups and there's other traders, those are the levels it's going to give you. But we're not really waiting. We don't want to wait for it to take out yesterday's low to go short. If we do get below 298 or 280.98, we look for a short. But you can look at your moving averages here. I would look for this area right in here. If you can get below this area right here, you probably got pretty decent support in this area. So if you get below it, you're going to have a pretty decent resistance. And your 15 on your 30 is pretty much telling you there's a level there. So if you get below that 15 on the 30 today, or 50 on the 30-minute chart, your 50 moving average on your 30-minute chart, look for a move down. Have a good day, everybody. I'll see you in the trading room. Let's get in here and let's make some money today. Be careful. It's Friday. If you made money this week, we're expecting low volume, possible chop. Let's not give it back today, okay? Have a great day. Stay green.